Hey guys, Blueoriontiger here, and we're playing Startopia from the scratch this time. So we're going to start out with Mission 1, the Grulian's Worker Party. It's mostly tutorial-ish, so I wouldn't say a whole lot of it since it's kind of like half explanatory, but we'll see how it goes. And hopefully it doesn't take too long since it's tutorial mission. I need to put that right there in the middle. Smack dab of your station. No, that is not how I build my stations.
This glistening before you like a jewel is the Grulian way station. I welcome you to it. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Val, a virtual artificial life form. It is my task and possibly my pleasure to assist you during your time at this way station. The mission assigned to you, if I may be so bold, is as follows. Your employers, the Grulian Workers' Party, require you to turn this way station into somewhere the asteroid miners can relax between their arduous shifts. I shall be on hand to aid you, of course, and I wish you luck, speed, and freedom from stupidity.
Oh, okay. Stop imitating him.
Nothing will enter or exit the way station without a docking portal. You must build one with the hardplan crate provided. 2 crates containing scuzzer droids have also been provided to aid you in this task. When you've completed it, vessels will be able to connect with the station, and cargoes of goods or people can arrive or leave. It's vital, so you should start its construction immediately. Immediately, I said.
In truth, ships can still dock with the station, they just can't get out of the station into your habitable ring of the station.
All species need to rest sometimes. It's a universal truth. So I suggest you build a berth containing at least 5 sleeping pods. You'll need to use the hardplan crate provided. There will be no sleep until you've done it.
3, 4, 5. What? Okay, Bo. So, berths, if I think I pointed it out in the last mission, is where aliens sleep. It's basically like a stasis chamber like in Halo or those kind of games. Come on. Build. Very spectacular view.
Tron is required. These units sanitize, refresh, and clean anyone entering them. Some races are cleaner than others, but at least with a Lavatron, you're giving them the option to divest themselves of all the germs, goo, and unhygienic horridness that they may be caked in. Again, you'll need to use the hardplan crate.
It's like toilet. It's that they can apparently take baths and stuff too, so.
Things seem to be going well. My fears that you'd be a disaster appear unfounded. Waystation Zeton Setoi imploded a while ago when its supervisor unprimed the flux discharge tunnels, and the static megaburst instantly turned the place back into star stuff. No, don't worry. The design of that place was nothing like this. Now to business. You must construct a dynamat using the hardplan crate. This will feed the population. At least until it gets much larger.
However, he fails to tell you that that is the only way to feed your population. They don't have restaurants like they were actually planning to.
Your droids are working hard. As I have to say are you. However, you don't need recharging and they do. A droid recharger is your construction task. Unless you are denser than an embryonic anti-quasar, you'll know by now that you'll need a hardplan crate to do this.
Some people are dense like that.
You show promise. Although you're not like my old supervisor, Senopus Varg, who once ran 4 vacuum mines while suffering from bastic flu. Anyway, all I ask is you wait until 10 miners arrive at the dock. It won't be long if my instincts prove correct.
And so now we just gotta wait.
Congratulations, your progress is certainly impressive. An impartial observer might comment that you have the luck of the roulette playing deck of Supervisor. Your lack of ineptitude is a blessing, so it's time to open a new segment. This will give you a new area in which to expand. A recycling plant is urgently required. Efficiency is everything in space. By recycling, you'll convert waste, almost any waste, back into energy. 4 salt-hogs are required to work the recycling plant, but more of that later. Your first task is to build it in a useful position.
That's a useful position, well. So.
You cannot beam that up.
I'm beaming it up, I'm beaming it down. And, oh, let's kind of have to here. Let's look at a resident for this.
Good. The recycling plant is built. But as I said, you need 4 salt-hogs to operate it. Hire them using the hire menu. Remember that although it pays to get the best, it also costs. I must write that down. It's a useful saying.
And I need 1 more. Hello. I don't know why you sound like a pig, but of course you're a salt-hog, so...
Supervisor, why not help your scuzzer droids by beaming up rubbish and junk and dropping it directly into the recycler? Or is such a menial task below
Scuzzer
you?
droids can do it themselves.
I am familiar with all the way station supervisors from the Grulian worlds through the 6 voids right up to the Kelpian black hole. Must be you. In which case, I am Arona Dar, most respected of the free traders.
Yeah, and you ripped me off
you.
when you sell stuff.
Anyway, I'm in this sector offloading some late vintage mucus wine. And as I have a couple of scuzzer droids I don't require, I thought I should give you first refusal. You'd be getting a bargain if you took them.
Well, I'll take them because there isn't actually anything else to buy. And you're just stuck on the surface deck. So, there really isn't... Oh, here's a mouse. There goes the mouse.
As Supervisor, I must demand your immediate attention. Some technology crates have arrived, and I insist that you open them without further delay. Today reminds me of the Grulian Festival of Grimbus, when a random selection of gifts and low-grade toxins are handed to the youngsters, who either squeal with delight or choke as their ventricles are temporarily paralyzed. You are busy, and therefore it gives me pleasure to interrupt you, Supervisor. 3 tasks await your attention. You must construct another Dynomat, a Lavatron, and a berth. Your population is increasing, and if you neglect these tasks, you could face a mob of hungry, smelly, tired customers. And I wouldn't wish that on you, frankly.
Yeah, see, you limit the size and the berth here. In the other missions, you could just make it as long as you want. Okay, what do you want now?
I've seen supervisors come and go, but you look like you're doing well here. I remember old Migby Pariah. He looked like a 2D laser copy of himself when that bile worm eventually crawled out. Serves him right, I suppose. Listen, you don't want to buy it? No, I can see you're not into that. And the stuff I have is shockingly strong. Sorry.
The salt-hogs you previously hired are good workers and in line with your current expansion. It might be an excellent idea to bring the total number of salt-hog employees up to 6. Use your skill, judgment, and instinct.
Stop sleeping!
Those that won't
Oh my goodness, about. I figure it's the best working ones are sleeping. You woke up actually. Yo, how you doing? Okay. I'll pick you.
It seems that you're either a competent supervisor or you're lucky. Either way, your station is a success, and you will not now suffer the fate of one supervisor many years ago. His name, I recall, was Migby Pariah. What happened to him? Oh, he had a bile worm implanted in his central eye. When it finally crawled out of his toe, it was 9 meters long. The Grulian culture can be cruel, but it's also rather beautiful, don't you agree? By the way, make sure all your visitors have adequate facilities.
I forget what you need to do. Oh, okay, let's just build another one just in case. Yeah, what it is, I think you have to have 3 of each facility before it triggers the next team. I've never really seen that much aliens in a game, unless it's one of the later ones and you're doing really well. You're usually competing with other people.
Excuse my interruption, but I have new orders from the Grulian Workers' Party Secretary. You are to expand the way station into a communications relay post. I assure the GWP that you're capable of this. I hope this faith in you is not misplaced. Otherwise, we'll both be... Oh, Grey travelers have also been granted access to the station. How delightful. It would be wise to make sure there are enough facilities to service those aboard, Supervisor. Keep a close eye on your facilities, and build more if you see they're being overused.
Okay, so we're just kind of like playing the waiting game here.
The GWP have dispatched a number of TARG communication experts to your station. Whilst members of the TARG make good workers, don't be fooled by their insectile nature. The TARG are a proud race. They would say haughty and aloof. The rest of us say miserable. Your task is to keep your TARG employees happy. Keeping employees content is an unwelcome but necessary part of every supervisor's role. Who knows? One day you may even make me happy.
Yeah, I tend to make you happy very often, Val. You don't seem to remember that, of course. This is mission 1, but he's kind of like a cynical VI kind of thing.
2 hard-plan crates have been provided. From these you may build 2 comm sensors. After all, if you want to expand, you must communicate with the outside universe. That's an old Grulian cliché, if you must know.
Scripted event that happens a little later. But yeah, I remember playing this game first. I had downloaded a trial, and I just kept playing this level over and over again before I had full version. I was just like, I love this game.
I apologize for tearing you from your presumably vital work, but an emergency message is arriving via the comm sensor channels. You know, we could cure that ailing diplomat if only we had a sick bay. What course of action should we take?
You are clearly a supervisor of great ability. I have something you might like. I never offer this to anyone else, but I have a nearly new sick bay. It's yours if you want it. I never thought I'd sell it, as it was a gift from 4 of my mothers. But I like your face, so it's yours if you're interested.
How does, well, I don't know. Not to go pick stones at that, but I do remember, a, Star Trek episode when somebody did have 4 moms, I believe, or 3 or something like that. I think it's Star Trek Enterprise, I think. It was that, okay, I don't remember now, actually. It was that weird doctor they had on board. They wrote good stuff back then. Okay, so here's the sick diplomat. This is actually space plate texture. This isn't sick. And space plate is actually kind of like bad, really. So when you see blue spots, that's like a really bad disease. Green isn't so bad, and the other stuff isn't really that bad either, except for that Scratcher, which is a spin-off of the alien host thing. There's plenty of them stuff, plenty of toilets for them to use, so it's not that, I think. See him get healed quick.
Good news from the sickbay, Supervisor. The diplomat who arrived on the Zedam shuttle Surundai has made a full recovery. Apparently he drank some bad mucus wine. You, it seems, ought to be congratulated on your handling of this delicate incident.
Okay, so we healed the diplomat and set up a station. And that's the first mission of Startopia, really. And hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time with another episode of Startopia. Bye!